guess so. Oh yeah, I'm going first. Anywhere? Cool. I can just sit anywhere? Okay, cool.
Well, Daniel got you.
Huh?
Daniel got you.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yes.
The dream team.
How's it look to you?
One more.
Yeah, it's already on.
How you feel, Misha?
Yeah, that's good.
Misha?
Yeah.
Run, wait. Put your hands in your hips. I'm back. Start talking about it. I saw you. I said fast. You said bam. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I'm doing all right. You recording right now? You ain't got to record right now.
It's live, so. But I had to do it myself. We don't know technology. That's my
You
job.
got to put him on game. Mic check, 1, 2.
What up, New York City? This is Mrs. Very Sexy Lady at U.N.G radio station. Follow me on Twitter at Mrs. Very Sexy Lady on U.N.G radio station.
Tony. DJ Word on one kind of DJ Word. Something for the dance floor.
You got the boy J-Ro, man. You follow me on Twitter at Music by J-Ro with 3 O's. And I'm live here at U.N.G radio station. Shout out to Madman.
Boucher, but they call me DJ Madden. Man, white man tried to confuse all black folks and say that was Creole.
R&B.
You know, we from the motherland.
Yep, but y'all not from Louisiana?
Nah, I'm born in Tulsa.
Cause you never come through with the truth. You a fuck boy and I got the proof. You too loose, so I'm caught in your loose. It's my grind that's been keeping me lit. It's the sun that's been keeping me kissed. It's the sweats that been keeping me thick. And I ain't not doing shit. Damn, nigga, what the hell about? Don't let me pull up on the grass at your mama house. While your lazy ass sleeping on your mama couch. Steady popping hot shit, but you copping out all about. I'm not the type to sit back and be quiet. I'ma ride it. You tried it. Either you with me or you can get lost. In the trap while I'm close to the coast.
No, we back friends. We both got problems. I must admit, it's getting out of control.
We out of control. Hey, we live at U.N.G. We sitting at the radio station. We on camera TV. You know, we are that basic. We ain't that basic. We ain't that big. We just come. Not. I ain't really rapping though. I like spit, poetry, flow. I can go and go. Go. And go. Uh-oh. Hurt. Hey. Go, Misha. Go, Misha. Go, Misha. Yeah. Some bars, Hey, this is my song right here.
If I get drunk,
Alright, I ain't gonna do it.
I'm not gonna stay on tonight.
His name is Anthony Lewis.
Oh, there she go. Hey, Miss Friday.
Thought about getting you back by sitting with one of your friends. You know I really mean it. I'm emotional and I think that you can see it. I be on that boat, but I thought that we were good. And you never been as virgin. That's what keep messing me up, cause you had me thinking you was hella cool. And your best friend, it was all in. Covering up for you. Damn, they was good covering up.
Sorry, that's why I said don't go
I'll be
live.
back on my one, two. I'll never be the same again, cause I don't even go to the strip club. But I might go tonight. 20, 50, hundreds in the biz, they can hear a drum roll tonight. Miss my, shawty. I miss my, shawty. I miss my, shawty. I miss my, shawty. If this is love.
Oh, that's new music from Anthony Lewis out of LA now, ATL. What you think about that song right there?
I thought it was wonderful. Very easy to understand, nice hook. Beautiful.
I seen y'all was getting into it. Y'all was loving it. Y'all was dancing.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to get an R&B song to make you feel good nowadays.
Is it?
I mean, people ain't really rocking R&B. They so
I don't think so. We got Cleo Soul, we got Coco Jones, we got all types of people.
All right, well.
That's true.
So that what do you think about that song? Is that the song you play in your car? That's the song you're looking for the club?
I think both. You
Both?
could definitely play it in your car, coming home from work, right? And then maybe in the club too. Maybe everybody's like winding down.
Hey,
Something like that.
they miss they shawty, so you know, hey, wherever you can
People
miss
get
somebody.
emotional at the end of the club. Everybody get emotional in the drink.
Dang, I couldn't snatch a girl. You know, dang, I walked out the club by myself. You know, or she just, you know, dang, it wasn't enough cute men out there.
Yeah.
Miss my shorty by the homie.
Who was?
Anthony Lewis. This is the Unsung Artist Hangout. We get it in every Tuesday night. We rock hardcore for the people. This is what it is right here, U.N.G Live. We in the building, you know what I'm saying, with the one and only Simone, the one and only Rain, and our special guest tonight, McKenna. We in the building, R&B singer. You know what I mean? This is what we do, y'all. Let's get it in, all right? We're here to talk about today's up-and-coming R&B, behind the scenes, the business. A lot of people focus on having good music and not the business side and get messed over in the long run. Some people get the business side and the music isn't that good. What's the balance? What's needed? What's missing? You know what I'm saying? Back in the 70s and 80s, we had hundreds of groups. Climax, Prince, Michael Jackson, James Brown, Aretha Franklin. Now, you can't even name 5. If I ask you the top 5, you might struggle. Not saying you, but people might struggle. You know what I'm saying? Let's go there. Let's get 2 from each one of y'all. Don't be somebody right now.
You're saying groups or
R&B groups? R&B solo artists?
Okay.
R&B groups.
See what I'm saying? Back then we had the Temptations.
Flow it to me.
I mean, I got some. I could just pick some.
Oh.
I don't know if like top is. We got Omar Apollo. We got Kehlani. We got.
R&B artists?
But I don't have
Yeah, R&B artists and group.
Oh,
I'm just
I
saying.
just said groups.
I did say group, but then I also said solo artists
Artists too.
also.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna think of a group and I'm gonna get back to you. 'Cause there are some groups
Yeah, because I'm like,
My point exactly. See what
Right,
I'm
right,
saying? We could, back in the day, we would never have, we wouldn't hesitate. Oh, Shaka Khan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? SOS Band, because we knew it.
Right.
Now, the industry has focused on throwing rap at us so tough. If I ask you
That is
top
true.
5 rappers, you might know that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
who's your top 5 rappers?
My top 5 rappers.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know. I will say the way that I'm oriented in history, I love Lil Wayne.
That's a good
My dad would play old school hip hop for me, and so I love the flow of Slick Rick. I love the flow of Snoop Dogg. I just thought they were so cool. Like, if I was a rapper, I'd want to talk like them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I don't necessarily have like a top 5 rappers. I think I just respect what they do. You know?
Right.
So
I like
that's
that answer.
what I am.
All right, well, right now in the hip hop community, we got drill music,
Right.
hardcore hip hop, dance music, Afro beats, and what's cracking now is hip hop beef is back.
Right.
So we usually have hip hop beef once a year at least. You know what I'm saying? So you got Kendrick and Drake. Now you got Soulja Boy and 21 Savage.
Oh my God, that's.
Who's
I
next?
didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That just happened?
Well, that's been going on for a couple weeks now. All right, and then you got Jaguar Wright setting the tone about some of these unrighteous things that's going on in Hollywood. Some of the things that you 3 are going to have to keep your head on the swivel about, because you 2 are hosts, right? You got multiple windows of opportunity that you do in your life. You got titles, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're a sister, mother, you're a black woman, you got titles, right? But you're doing this podcast here, other people are going to see it, so you never know, you might go over and start working at Fox News, you never know where God's going to send you, right? So as you go in your journey and you go down these avenues, you're going to have to keep your head on the swivel about certain things. You're going to have to read your dictionary, your thesaurus, you're going to have to stay sharp all times, because they're going to be out to attack you. They're already trying to attack black women already and make it seem like it's all about popping ass. All right, they're getting the mixed information that model, at first they was telling this model was a skinny, no disrespect, white woman walking down the runway. Then the sisters was like, no, it's all right to be thick and fine and beautiful and chocolate and brown, we come in all shapes and colors. We bomb too. Now everybody want to be the sister. You got what I'm saying? Y'all under attack. Everybody wants y'all. The black man wants you, the white man wants you, the police want you, the FBI wants you, everybody wants the black woman. Okay? Y'all very important on the planet Earth, so let's make it happen, all right? Let's talk this R&B. How important is the NDREs? How important are our conscious R&B singers? Are there any left?
It's not that many left to me, but we need to each one teach one, and I think that is the consistent tone that we should set in a conscious area. Anytime, I mean, whether it's music, whether it's dance, whether it's, whatever it is, that should be the tone. We should always elevate somebody else. So the words that we choose should be able to help rather than hinder. So, and that's, it don't have to be a conscious lyric though. I just spit some gems just now.
Right.
That was kind shit. Can I get my snaps in, please?
No, I agree with you. I don't know if I could pick out anyone in particular that's active right now, but I have felt, because I'm a writer also, and I'm very, this is my passion, so I love to just learn about, what's coming out, what's next, and all of that stuff. But I think that what I have been feeling, and maybe it's not tangible yet, but I have been feeling and hearing more positive affirmations, more, taking ownership and agency over our bodies. And I think you have to spend some time with how that happens, you know what I mean? You can't just jump out here and be like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm doing this, and all that.
Right.
But I do feel like I am encouraged about the future. And like you were saying, as long as you do it with your own style and you have your own intention behind it, I think that we are getting to a place where, we're gonna have a little bit more positivity and strength when it comes to us being Black women in the entertainment industry and what we say and what we do. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, that's deep. You gotta have you gotta stand for something. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I can tell you paying attention.
Absolutely.
A lot of people
You
not
have
paying
to.
attention, you know what I mean? And they don't know. I mentored some middle school students a couple weeks ago, right? And they telling me, oh, you guys are old school. The music that we listening to right now is lit. This is it, this is that. I'm like, you gotta know your history in order to make it to where you're trying to go. Right? So I said, let me show y'all the movie Temptations. Oh, we ain't watching that, man. No, they went in on me. They don't want to watch it. So one of the class members gets sick. He has a food poisoning. So everybody in the whole class is wondering if they're gonna have it too because they ate the fish. So they all come out to the lobby where I'm at, and I'm watching Temptations. So I said, oh, so this is how God works. Y'all got to get sick, or one of y'all got to get sick for all y'all to come out here and we watch the Temptations. They didn't know that on the Temptations, it's like a study. It's guiding them to learn what the music industry is about. How a manager that they don't know, that liked their music, stole their idea, made money off of it, bought a Cadillac, had money. Then they went to other people, then managers getting hung over roofs, and then how they would sing songs, and then I'm not exactly sure the name of the label, but the label took their faces off the front cover of the record and put white boys on the front cover of the record. Things of that nature that still goes on today in our industry. You got what I'm saying? So basically my whole point is, and then also to add to that, get back on topic, is that they would make multiple songs, 10 to 100, and then they would have to sit down in a room with people, and they would people pick their songs, and these people don't know nothing about music, and that's still going on. And you're an R&B singer, all right, and you guys are right now running a podcast, so they can determine if you guys, their podcast is good enough. She's great, she's good, she's okay. That breaks y'all up.
They could try.
You know what I'm saying? So
They could try. I'm telling you.
we have to always be on defense and offense at the same time.
Yeah, we do.
You know what I mean? What made you want to get into singing?
I've been singing since I was 3 years old, and
Since
so
you was 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
So as long as I could talk, I could sing, and well, not can sing, but I
You sang.
Yeah. But I started when I was 3, and I've always been musical and performed and stuff like that. And then I'll just fast forward a little bit. I was going to Clark Atlanta University in 2019 to 2020, and the pandemic hit, and I came back home, and it gave me a lot of time to think through, create, but then also think through how I wanted to spend my time on Earth. And so I decided that I was gonna go 100% all in, and I started putting out music on major streaming platforms. Prior to that, I was putting out music on like SoundCloud. I'd always done, like I said, everything performance, and I modeled as a kid, I danced as a kid, all types of, I did a pageant.
You out there.
I was out there, you know what I mean? All of that stuff.
How SoundCloud treat you?
SoundCloud was cool. It gave me the ability, as I put my first song out when I was 14 years old, it gave me the ability to put a song out, and I put it out on the same day that I was playing my first varsity basketball game as a freshman and everybody was so excited, and it just was a beautiful experience to have that tool where I could be living my life as a student, as a teenager, and put out music, and my friends are like, yeah, this is cool, we like it, you know? And it gave me the ability to grow and not feel so like it's so permanent with the major streaming platforms and things like that. So it was
Sounds
nice.
like you had an amazing journey already at such a young age.
Absolutely. I've been working. I've never not known that with music that there was a business. And I've always taken it seriously. And so just every single stage of my life, when everybody had CDs, that's kind of where I entered into, all right, I can take this seriously. By like 6, 7 years old, I was burning my own CDs with original songs and figuring out, okay, what's the address to this record company so that I can send it to them, because they need to know that I exist.
That's right.
And I need to get a record deal before 12 years old. Like, that's how I felt.
We don't got artists out here like that no more. They don't care, you know what I'm saying? They think that automatically you can go on YouTube or these platforms and you can get seen. The industry is really not trying to sign people really too much no more. You got to be creative and do your own thing, you know what I mean? Hey, so this is the Unsigned Artist Hangout, where we play music, where our guests come in, we talk to them, play music, and then Simone likes to challenge them with a question.
Okay.
I know she has a hard one for you, and I asked her to
ready.
make it extremely hard. Harder than a Spelman test.
All right.
All right? But right now, before we do that, we're going to get into a song.
Let's do it.
I want to see what you got.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Out there, let me know what you're thinking.
How you feel about that?
I liked it. Initially, I was kind of singing 2088. Are you guys familiar with 2088? Janae Igo and Big Sean's music group.
Oh, okay.
But because I've been working all day and all night. So I kind of pieced it together, but that common flow, like that familiar flow, I think is a really beautiful thing to do, especially, I don't know if they did it intentionally, but to kind of have that connection, it is really helpful for listeners. And then it's fun just to be able to like sing to something, even if you don't know the words, to be able to catch the rhythm or the melody and kind of feel the song. And then they did a little switch up, and I was like, okay, this is nice. So I thought it was beautiful. Yeah, I liked it.
I like the lyrics. She was telling a story about basically she don't care about whatever's going on in her man or her woman life. Don't call me about nothing. Don't say nothing to me.
Don't call me about nothing.
Because it's over with. You know, try again another time. You know. But when the beat first came on, I don't know if that was the piano that I was hearing. What was? I mean, I don't know. I didn't make the music. You know what I'm saying?
It sounded like a Rose piano.
Like a piano, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like that was a little bit too loud at the beginning because I didn't hear the first 3 words that she said. You know, so if she just toned it down like 2 notches, we would hear her. I think I would have heard exactly what she was saying and still felt the music, because what I look for is I feel the beat.
and then I can elaborate which sounds I'm hearing. If it's the piano, if it's the thing, you know, whatever it is, I can understand how you're playing the music rather than choosing a beat to be played and then you throwing lyrics on top of it. I can feel your soul and I can feel what you chose because it was authentic to each part of your body that you chose to hear that music tone from. So when you can elaborate your story through that, through those emotions of the sound that you're creating, I feel like that is a great story to feel, to tell, and to know. That's how I love music. So, you know, I can't wait to, I was gonna say bebop and skedaddle together. Or two-step, but at the same time, it's very intriguing to know that I can feel you too.
Right.
Rather than just visually see
Super
what you're
important.
saying, I can feel you. And then I can know, like, all right, if you turn this music down, I mean, if you turned off the lyrics, I still see what you was painting. I still can feel it. It feels a vibe, or, you know, whatever it is. So I love that authentic part of, I think that's what her goal was too. I think she chose to play certain music instruments in that. And others she probably added into it.
The name of the song is called I Don't Give a Fuck.
Oh,
What was the name of the artist?
Her name is Bria Banks.
Bria Banks. Okay.
Bria Banks,
Shout out
R&B
Bria
singer
Banks.
from Woodland Hills. That's the
Okay.
valley part of Los Angeles, California.
okay. Shout out
Yeah.
to Woodland Hills. I'll be out
So
there.
y'all giving that a thumbs up, thumbs down, what?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up?
I want to hear another record though.
You want to hear it on her?
On her specifically, I want to hear something else to where I can clear up what I just said. If that
Well,
was,
I ain't mad. I love
if
how
that
you broke
was-
it down because constructive criticism is great. Everybody's so, oh, it was lit, it was lit. Nobody wants to tell them, hey, you guys make good music in the studio, but your stage show suck. You know what I mean? Now you don't have a friend. They mad at you now. You know what I mean? They mad at you, want to blow your whole studio up. And who is these guys? You know, but this is real talk, you know? How do you take criticism? Do you get people that come to you on your page and say, oh, you think you all that? Or they got love for you? Your haters, basically. How you dealing with haters?
I don't feel like I have no haters. I don't really accept that idea.
Okay.
But I do get a lot of unsolicited advice. I get a lot of suggestions. But I think that it takes an amount of just respect on both parts to hear what somebody's trying to say to you. And sometimes it's like, you don't know how long I've been rehearsing. Like, you can get out of my face.
Well, rehearsal is very important right now. People are not rehearsing. How many
Yeah.
times have you been to a show and the artists are rapping on top of the lyrics?
Yeah, like rap your lyrics, like sing your song.
That's right.
It's important to do that. So yeah, sometimes I get like unsolicited advice, or I get suggestions, but I know that it's more of a. I think a lot of times the music industry also is very confusing to people that aren't in it. And so I feel like a lot of times people are like, you know, you could do this because I saw so-and-so do this and it worked. So I think that it's in kindness, and it's like in like, they're trying to like help and be supportive and stuff like
Right.
that. So it really comes out of like, you know, you do this every day, you know exactly, at least you learn every day, not you know what you're doing, but you learn every day to get better every day. But sometimes there are people that are like, that didn't sound right. And
Well, you know what? You made me think about something.
You
With
don't know what it
saying
sounds
that,
like.
If you go to your YouTube, you sit down on the couch in front of instruments and you sing and you talk to your people.
Yeah.
Is that your form of practice, or that's your form of expression to get your off your mind?
It's all of it.
All of it?
It's all of it. I think that, especially being independent, being unsigned, and I take pride in being independent.
Okay.
I am so glad when I was telling the story of wanting to send my stuff to record labels, I'm so glad that I didn't go that route. And the whole entire time I'm learning all of these skills and all of these lessons that prepare me to be a strong independent artist.
That's
So
dope.
I just want to lay that groundwork. But when I'm on my Friday Live, it's called McKenna's Friday Live, and I haven't done it for a few months because I've been performing out in LA, in the city. So it's great. I'm live streaming right now. Thank you guys for allowing me to live stream. But I started initially back in 2023, and I think August, we're almost coming up on a year, live streaming to my YouTube, to my family and friends, because I was trying to gain traction performing, and I couldn't find anywhere that was like, everybody was like, all right, just come to this open mic, and I wasn't finding any musicians that I could work with or anything like that, and we were putting in it's just the journey, you know what I mean? Like, you just take your steps, you put in your work, you put in your hours, and it's not like, it's just what you have to do, you know what I mean? So that's what I was doing, and it wasn't like all the way coming together, but then I decided I'm independent, I'm about to just do my own thing.
Independent is great.
That's what I did.
Free agent is the bomb. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You can, when you got a deal, you can't do your song with Jill Scott because your labels are in conflict.
Right.
You know what I mean? Things like that.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Yeah.
Right. So what we do here is talk about that. Because it's very important. Some people don't know, a lot of independent artists don't know the difference between a distribution deal and a publishing deal. They might not have their ASCAP be in my paper straight, you know? So, you know, what we're going to do right now is get into, see where your mind is at, all right? As an artist. Simone, she's always ready. She has a hardcore question in the chamber.
Come on, Simone.
All right, let's get it, Simone.
Can I ask her 2 questions then? 2 questions. Before we close it out, these will be the last 2 of my questions.
Okay.
What is music to you? What does that mean to you? Everybody has a different definition of it, and there's an actual definition to it.
Okay.
What is the definition of music to you?
Should I answer that now?
Yeah.
Okay. Music, to me, this is very personal to me, is how I exist. I actually found a video on YouTube a while back, and it was explaining the science behind why we need music or we'll die. And so, in terms of physiologically, existentially, music is a means of survival for human beings. Even when it comes down to development in the brain, our first lessons as babies is learning how to talk like our mothers and our fathers, and what sounds do we hear, and mimicking those and going, mama, mama, you know, like, it's those types of things.
We're already singing.
We're already singing, we're already doing that, you know, exactly. So I think that for me, it's not an official definition, but music to me is how I exist, it's how I survive. And I think that a lot of people should recognize that if you don't have music, it's a very different world. So that's what I would say.
Okay. We're going to keep your answer as your answer.
What's the real definition?
Well, it always takes time to go research, right?
Right.
That's what you said. But I will tell you later. But I do want to get one more question asked.
Okay, yeah.
What is the difference between being an artist and a creator? There's actual definitions for these.
An artist, or
And
is
if
this
you
a trick
guys want to,
question?
y'all can look up the definitions, you know. You
Y'all
guys can
tell me
participate
what
in
the definition is.
You guys can participate in the audience by sharing the feedback.
Please do.
And here's a microphone if you guys want to answer and ask questions of yourself. Here's a microphone here for you guys.
Okay.
But,
Okay, artist and creator. I think artists have a vision. I think creators use their hands. If I just were, like, that's just the first thing that came to my mind. But I think artists have a vision. I think that they have, you know, sometimes they have like a pathway or a plan to execute something. And I think that creators, they see things, and I think they manipulate them and create and change them and create them, you know? They can build something, or they can take something apart. They're doers, right. That's my best guess.
I mean, well,
Or my answer, final answer.
But that is actually really good how you said that, though. You elaborated because someone else, I think our last 2 interviews, somebody else said something very similar.
Okay.
You know, so it's really on target too.
Cool.
To me, artist is very similar to what I ain't gonna lie. You kind of said it very firmly, but an artist is many creators in one.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And
that's
so a
beautiful.
creator is an artist in many talents.
That resonates with me because I'm an independent artist that does everything. I'm a DIY girl. I like to make it, put it together, make it, all of that stuff. So that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
thank you for answering. That was a great answer.
I had to go give my best shot at your hard questions, you know?
That's what we do right here, you know what I'm saying? U.N.G Live.
Yes.
You know, a lot of artists don't know the difference between artist and musician. They don't know the difference between keyboards or piano. They
Right.
think it's the same thing. It's really not. You know what I mean? And if your mind can expand to figure out the difference between a saxophone and a flute, you know what I mean, then you can go where you need to get.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get put in the test. Let's just say Saturday Night Live call you and you get ready to perform your hit. You're not bringing your DJ and your instrumental. They have a live band. Just making an example. So you're performing at the Super Bowl, they want you to perform, you're going to perform in front of a big audience, but they're going to have a live band or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we have to adjust, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's what we do right here to help the artists and ourselves. You know what I'm saying? How you like the show?
It was wonderful. I mean, it's I feel humble. It's fitting. So I've done podcasts
I understand.
in the past.
Okay.
And very recently. But it's fitting that my first radio show is an independent radio show. It makes me feel like I'm in the right place. It makes me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing to connect with like-minded people. I was connected with Misha out in the lobby. I was connected with Mr. Garland out in the lobby, and to have those shared experiences, to know we all in the same neighborhood, to know that we are all on this journey of self-improvement, of growth, and of doing our thing no matter what. Like, nobody's stopping us. So that's how I feel about this show. I thank you so much for inviting me.
You're more than welcome.
And just last couple things, thank you guys for all of what you are doing up here. Thank you for the hard questions.
Welcome.
Thank you everybody that's tuning in on the live streams. We appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. I don't know if I'm wrapping up too fast. I just wanted to take the opportunity to say thank you to everyone. So
that's a beautiful blessing, because that's what we do here. Support those who support you.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't. You see people online right now that's supposed to be your friend, but they're not pressing like or support you, but they quick to go press like on Gabriel Union's page, and Gabriel Union can give a shit less about, excuse my language, but it's real talk. They steadily pushing these internet celebrities, and the internet celebrities are never going to press like, are never going to come to your show, they're never going to support you. I'm not hating on them.
no.
They're distracted too because they got Hollywood in their ear. You know what I'm saying? But this platform here is what we do to help our people out. You know what I'm saying?
And thank you for it.
It's all good. And tonight's show is sponsored by African Village out of Leimert Park. All right, Leimert Park is large. What they have coming up
I have
next.
Leimert Park designs on right now.
That's right.
Intentionally. Shout out 79 Elementals.
Hey,
I took some pictures out there, so I'll share them with everyone.
that's dope.
One of our
Because
shit.
that's important, because we got one of the biggest stage shows, audience shows, whatever you want to call it, event of the year coming up in a couple weeks here, and it's called Juneteenth. Everybody celebrates it all across the United States, in every city for black folks in the black community, all right? And we need everybody in Los Angeles to come out with positive energy this year to Leimert Park and get down with us on June 16th for the Juneteenth celebration. This is Unsigned Artist Hangout. We want to thank you for coming through, McKenna.
Thank you.
Rain,
Thank you,
Simone,
guys.
Big on me, Madman.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you.
All right, we're going to a break. Don't leave. You know what I'm saying? We got some independent entrepreneurs in the building. We got the one and only Dr. Friday Jones. This young lady is an activist. She's come to help us get these reparations. I need my money. It's my money, and I need it now. And we also got a young lady in the building that can help us with, we're going to talk a little bit about, her name is Miss Unicorn. We're going to talk a little bit about kids with special needs and a lot of parents that might have a child with special needs that doesn't have any guidance. And I got a special surprise by a young man that can play the saxophone. He's worldwide. Look at him, he over there doing encores already. We're gonna get it in right here at U.N.G Live. Don't go nowhere. Let's go to a break. Thank you for coming. What?
Can I plug myself?
Yeah, go right
Okay,
ahead.
just real quick. You can follow everything that I'm doing, listen to all my music by visiting my website, McKennaOfficialMusic.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at MUHKAYNUH. That's how you pronounce my name, McKenna. And please stay tuned in. I have plenty of performances coming, new music coming. Oh, also follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 575 right now. My YouTube is at Makenna, MAKENNA Music, MUSIC.
Run those numbers up, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Yes, come on.
You know what I mean?
My beautiful queen
Yeah,
right here.
yeah.
I'm gonna help you with that.
I
I'm
will.
about tired of seeing people doing nothing online, getting these major subscriptions. You know what I mean? It's
So
time for some
please,
real
yes.
people to get blessed. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
thank you for giving me that opportunity. I just have to do it, but thank you guys so much, and yeah, I appreciate.
It's
us
all
having
up.
us stay out.
All right, we're gonna catch you on your next show. You're more than welcome to come back whenever you need to advertise a project. Like I said, we got Dr. Friday Jones coming up. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Unicorn. Let's get it, y'all, right here at U.N.G Live, baby.
You know, I've been thinking, right?
Oh yeah? About what?
You don't need nobody else.
What does that mean?
Picture time, picture time.
Guess what I'm trying to say is,
Picture time, picture time.
Just say it.
I'm all you need, I'm all you need.
We can take a trip just to get away. Cruise along the coast on a sunny day. No matter where we go, ain't no better place than here with me. I need you here with me. Let your toes come and touch the sand. I'll take you to the moon for you to understand. Girl, ain't no better man. I'm all you need.
Check this out.
She was thinking about asking me, how long is it gon' last for me? Cause she knows she a masterpiece. She ain't not just trying to waste her time. I tell her just remember, girl, I'm a one-on-one. I pray for love like this. So you remember, girl, that we gon' be just